Accept stuttering or fight it. I've heard so many people think that that's the choice that they have. I'm Barbara Dam, the unconventional clinician, and I want to tell you today why this is not your choice. These are not the best options. Because stuttering isn't a thing that you accept. Stuttering is a description of the way your speech is. That's all it is. And you can't either accept it because you don't do it all the time, or you can't fight it because there's nothing to fight. It's just a description. And what is it then? What are you either accepting or fighting? Well, I think what you have is a process. You have a dynamic process that's at work, that works sometimes this way and sometimes that way. And you have a choice of how your dynamic process is going to work. It's not simple because processes are not simple. There's so much involved. There is your past experiences. There is your feelings. There is your mindset. There is the habits that you have built. There is your attitude toward what you want to do and what you don't want to do. There is the neurophysiological process that your brain has gotten accustomed to using and has linked it into certain situations. So, why is it when you're alone you can speak without a problem? Why is it? Your system is working one way when you're doing that. And when you're speaking to other people, why do you think that you have to struggle to say the words? Your brain thinks it's necessary, and that's why you do it in that way. So you have a system, and your system is not just a static thing. It's something that's always changing. And you are too. You're a human being and you're always changing. And making changes doesn't take the you away from you. It just helps you to grow and helps you to be different than you are today. And heck, don't we all want to be different? If you met me 30 years ago, you wouldn't even recognize me. I wouldn't be here making videos. I have changed so much in these last 30 years. Going from a person who was really closed, insecure, not wanting to speak in many situations. Not because I was afraid of stuttering, but because I was afraid of myself. Do I just say, okay, that's me? I'm the closed person? I can't change? Or do I say, you know what? Maybe I have to look at it differently. Maybe I have to take chances. Maybe I have to start believing in myself. All these things have to do with stuttering. Because when you're stuttering, you are feeling that you can't talk without a lot of effort. That you have to take control of your speech. We know that everybody who stutters is somehow preoccupied with words more than the naturally fluent speaker. Speaking is a subconscious thing that we do. We don't think about how to do it. We don't know the words we're going to say before we say them. But people who stutter do, to one point or another. And you can change this. This doesn't mean not accepting that you sometimes think about the words too much. It means seeing that you can do it in a different way. So that fight about, am I a stutterer or am I going to fight being a stutterer, it's so irrelevant. Really irrelevant. If you look at yourself as a person who has a system that you can develop in many different ways. Some of you will develop your system in a way so that you're even going to stutter more next week or next month or next year. Because you're going to say, I have to struggle to talk. What can I do? What trick can I use to get over stuttering? And probably you'll interfere with your system more than what you are today. Or you can do it a different way. You can help your system to work more naturally. And this isn't giving up who you are, because you are a dynamic being with so many different things that you can do. And if you want to make speaking easier, I'm not saying try not to stutter, but I'm saying if you want to make speaking easier, it is possible to do. And this is what I really, really want to get across to you, because you don't have to struggle, and you don't have to feel that you have to change words or avoid speaking or whatever you happen to be doing. So, if you want to learn more, then subscribe to this channel. I'm going to make lots more videos as thoughts come up that I feel are really important for you to know. So I will see you in another video soon. And if you have something you would like me to discuss, put it in the comments and I will make a video about it. Bye for now.